Ladies and gentlemen, hello to another Alan Wake Remastered video. It's been a bit too long and I do apologize for that, but I'm just going to get straight into it and then we can talk about it whilst we play the game.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Let's see what happened last time.
By the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence.
Okay, I didn't remember that, so that's good. Oh god, okay. It seems like we're in a major section.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Hi, Alice. Is that you?
There you go, Alan.
That's
Hartman,
okay.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. I was hearing like ruffling, whether it's like thunder, and I thought that was in real life, even though it makes sense. No sense, sorry. It's a beautiful day outside. That's what I thought.
Felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh, wait. Isn't this what the other Alan is writing the notes? So are we technically the other Alan right now?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better
maybe
now?
not.
Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
Thank you.
I understand you're confused.
Slightly.
I'd be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
I don't
Big of
like
you.
that. That's very...
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okay. Sure, Dr. Hartman. Now,
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
are you suggesting...
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
That's... That doesn't seem like a good thing to
I
specialize
bet
in.
you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Okay, then let's work together,
way,
Dr.
Alan.
Hartman, for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna trust you. Okay, you want to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. As always, video game... That's a bear. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now that has to be something related to the game. The darkness, the light. There's one man surrounded by a circle of... I was gonna say darkness. Could that be us, Alan Wake? The darkness is coming for us, but we are protected by something? Possibly. Because obviously we haven't been taken over like some of the other people. But I'm just speaking randomness, to be honest.
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
I shall
Alice
not.
drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
That's fair.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
That's interesting that they're using his own, like, beliefs against him. Because obviously if it is Alan writing this, he knows everything about himself, so he would be doing that. Is that an... Oh, that's like an old sundial. That's pretty cool. Basically, depending on where the shadow of this beam here is, it tells you the time.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of it.
Oh, I wonder why you don't recall that.
Well, no matter.
Maybe
This
because
way,
the storm is
follow me.
sudden. Due to a dark presence that you do
Alan,
not
what
believe
I'm
in.
telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into the
by
palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Okay, sounds good, Hartman.
Come
Definitely
along.
believe you.
Let's go inside.
Just got a checkpoint. Security guard is
Now,
still
here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
to the
You were
okay.
impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Oh, was
I
I?
do love to hunt. The great outdoors. Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Hi, scary man. Hello, madam. You are? Silence. What did the Hartman say?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Okay.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared.
Oh,
But you
that
can't
must-
just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry,
Read.
sorry.
From a reading?
Ew.
Oh, this thing. The engaging new book by Dr. Emil Hartman, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow explained in his own words, now available in bookstores across the country. Ah, truly is taking the opportunity to see. Oh, what was that? I don't understand some of the, like, interact prompts. Like, how was there a prompt right here? Like, I don't see anything. I'm gonna try and open most, if not all, the doors, because I do want collectibles. So, one moment. Hello, that's where we came from. Oh, thermos on the other side.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Very interesting. Now, can we go to the other side and get that thermos? Let me check. Let's see. Oh, where's my phone? Wait a second. I'm so sorry. But, come on. I have to see. Does this scan? Oh, it doesn't look like it's scanning. What? Oh, wait. It scanned. Ladies and gentlemen, it scanned to a YouTube video. Vision. guys, it scanned to a YouTube video called Vision 3 by Remedy Entertainment. What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna quickly watch this and then I'll be back, okay? One quick moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just watched that video and I'll give you a bit of a summary, but also, just quickly, there was a thermos flask over there that I picked up, and do not forget that the video will be linked in the description in case you wanted to see it yourself. But it basically was Alan Wake on a typewriter, but like a long-haired version, so not this one. Writing the story that we're playing, I'm assuming, and just very spooky vibes, very cool cinematography, and some cryptic messages that I do not quite understand.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Okay. Welcome to Cordon Lake Lodge. We're here to give you specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay. So Emil Hartman seems to be very much the main person in this area.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Oh.
There's a storm coming. Oh,
Why are you
what
guys
a
here?
storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And
board game.
these two are the Anderson brothers.
I know.
Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Gods of Asgard.
Wait, what?
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages
Oh,
of
that's
dementia.
sad.
They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's
Okay.
no more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
And why are you afraid of that? Oh, you guys, Odin and Tor, rock and roll.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up.
I know.
I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when
not
you
sure about
feel
that.
up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Okay. But I'm surprised these guys are here.
His head in with a hammer.
Oh,
Okay,
he'd
Tor.
love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We
Okay.
wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I don't want to know where that rash was. I would love to read this. Thomas Zane's writing and assist. Thomas
Zane
Zane's,
could
okay.
feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have
Emil?
given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
So Zane was
My
the
head was
poet,
clearing
no?
up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, The Andersons made more sense.
I think is I would also.
Bad
Oh,
dream, and you can't wake up.
okay.
You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't
He's in
wake
charge.
up because I'm in charge now, and
Okay.
I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they
Okay.
can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time.
Is that a bullet
because
time?
The numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding.
Bullet
They say
time,
it
I'm
all
trying to
like
think. Is
serial
that
killers
Matrix?
with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare
Okay.
is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Okay, that was a waste of time. You probably didn't see what I just saw
Hey,
because I
wait.
might have skipped it.
Why
Yes?
don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh?
Okay,
Typewriter's
sounds
in your
good,
room.
Gorilla.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I appreciate it. I already know these things.
Something's wrong.
Oh, I do want to see
I'm
this
not
though.
myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I
Okay.
can only focus on writing. Everything
Let me
else is
check
a
the
blur.
room that we're gonna go in.
I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real.
His
I saw her
editor.
again. She's not human.
Okay,
It's not
so that's
human.
like the older
A
lady
dark
that was
presence
with
is wearing the old
the
woman's
poet.
face. She was covered
Yeah.
in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Oh, that's so
I
cool.
think I've made a horrible mistake. I
Okay.
don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it
Oh.
wants, and the story will come true.
So it seems like the typewriter island is also starting to catch on the fact that the darkness is not the person they should be listening to. Is this Odin or Thor's? Looks like it. Because they have a bunch of Night Springs things. Park, I don't know, some sort of movement. Maybe they're writing out the story of what we experienced. Wait, we definitely weren't here. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Why are we here? I thought we were further down, but that's okay. But yeah, this is definitely a different typewriter as well to the ones we saw in that video.
The page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
What's happening? Why is everyone rowdy?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You
Okay.
just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
For sure, I'm definitely not gonna leave for that Anderson farm. Or Valhalla, as they called it.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I can agree. I need to investigate the racket, okay.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not
Manuscript
so weak
page. Oh
now,
god, I need to be
are
looking back where I
we?
was. Let's see. What's this? Barry in the
Kept
lodge.
talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly
Okay.
proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Okay, so that is the guy that was talking to us before, I'm assuming.
Well, things are
Um,
going fast, aren't
Let
they,
me just
Bucko?
quickly look around here. That was pretty cool, by the way. Look to my left. Doesn't look like there's a manuscript page, and let's just head on down.
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Okay, Tor, do your thing, please. Oh god.
Where
The hell?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
Goodness gracious, okay.
That's where he'd been keeping them.
Now, I was gonna say, there's a staff room here. That's why he pointed it out. So let's try and go through that. These pictures are so interesting. Like, I could sit down and analyze every single one of them, I feel like.
Caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Oh yeah, that's why he looked so
Hartman had been playing
familiar.
me all along.
Ah, okay, so is that Hartman's? No, I don't think so.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
Okay.
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh my god.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
Oh, because she had come here initially, right?
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Okay, that makes sense, but also, don't ever wish that.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But
why that
you don't
final
say
part?
this.
No.
That final part threw
I
me off.
tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate.
I'm reading ahead.
Most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh, the kidnapper. Oh, that is crazy. Now, by the way, how can he say he doesn't know anything about this darkness when there's clearly a patient that also does paintings that make what we say more justifiable? Like, come on. Let's... Oh, God, okay. Mott feels Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Oh, Mott probably is the kidnapper, because I remember that. So now we're going to kind of see, like, Hartman's, I guess, plans for everything that we've experienced so far.
Hartman, do you hear me?
Barry's already here.
You're crazy quack ass.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I
What the
glad
hell are
to
you
see
doing
you.
here?
We
As
need
well,
to get
yeah,
to
I am
Hartman's
glad to see you.
office. It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should have listened to that. I didn't think that was going to go straight into a cinematic.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
So they found more as well. Okay. Did you read a page that was slightly worrisome?
You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this.
I don't trust you in the slightest,
Barry,
Hartman.
get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful, with your ability in mind.
Okay, Hartman, I'm listening. Is the darkness fake? What? Oh, dude, Alan, that is crazy of you, Alan.
I had to find a way out.
Oh god, no, that's not a way out, that's the opposite. That's a way for death. You're making me... Are you kidding me? That's you. Okay, my left. Nope, never mind. Never mind.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Okay. But how do I do that? The light is literally going away. But they want us to get the possessed bookshelves, but I need light. How do I get light? I can't. I have my gun. Ow, ow, please, please. I don't need this. Oh, the generator upstairs. I might be screaming really loudly and I kind of apologize, but not really. Okay. Quick. Yes. One more time. Okay, maybe a second. Third. Fourth. Okay. Come on. Okay, all those things should be dying out because of the light. Just run straight down. I probably should have gone the other way. Run, 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 run. Oh, damn it. I'm stuck with no light. Go through here? Yes. Flare. Okay, anything else though? Can I go through this door? I forgot how to activate half of the things. Is it R1? Okay, it is. Come on. Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, no, that's where we came. Okay, light. Light is good. Manuscripts are even better. Let's check it out before we continue. Hartman's watches... What? Wait, I didn't see that one. Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it.
Gods of Asgard.
Was finally within his reach.
Okay, interesting. And then Hartman's mission.
Hartman
See
knew
this.
He was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Interesting. So you think that all of this was... Oh, come on. There's a door? Nope, but there is a door here. What about this door? Nope. Not that door either. What do I do then? That door is definitely not unlocking. Oh. Oh god. It's breaking. Any door? Okay. They're gonna break it out. Just run. We're gonna do a bit of zigzag. That was nowhere near enough. I'm almost dead.
Ow! I'm here!
Oh god, is this a good idea? I need to look around for collectibles too. This is horrible. It's fine. Okay. It seems like I'm safe, but there's another light there.
We gotta get going.
One moment. What's that light? For a boat? What's this here? Batteries, okay. Oh, a thermos over there. I see things. Just one moment. I feel a bit safer now. It's a lot less dark. We've got the moonlight. We've got your light. You know, let me feel safe for a second now. Okay.
I found the car, but the gate's
Hello
locked.
there.
You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Okay.
Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Okay, thank you very much, Barry. Appreciate it.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Come on. Ouch. Come on. Thank you. The door itself is screwed. I heard something behind me. Come on. I don't want to use all the batteries. Okay. I was gonna say, why is it so shaking?
Oh, geez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
You're in a car and you can turn on the lights, so I think you're safer than me there, Barry. So just relax for a bit and let me get through this area. How about that? Oh god, okay. I'm just gonna walk right. Usually I walk left in places like this, but I think I'm just gonna walk right in this scenario. Let's see, anything else in here? Nope. I'm actually hoping that right is the wrong way. Okay. Oh, behind me. Behind me. Okay, let's reload. What does that say? Don't trust Emil. I know. I appreciate the little comment, but I really do not. Okay, that's a cool tree. I like that. See this manuscript page? Wake sees the old god stage.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon.
A dragon?
It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
That's really cool. I have to say, I'm very confused, because I thought the old Gods of Asgard were a thing that were added in the second game. Because obviously, if you know the second game, you might have heard the song Herald of Darkness by the old Gods of Asgard, which is a real band, but they've taken a fake name for this game. And it's really pretty damn cool if you ask me. That's the big guy. Flip. Then drop it on the floor. But I need to reload. I don't think headshots do any more damage. There's no real point in doing that. Okay. That's my flare. Damn. I don't want to go the right way. This is throwing me off. Because, like... Who's talking? Okay, wait. I know it's very frustrating. But I need to explore these areas. Such a horrible idea because it is a maze and I can easily get lost, but if I hadn't, I would have missed out on a manuscript page, for example. So let's read this. Hartman and the power failure.
Hartman
Okay.
hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary
Okay,
storm.
that's what we experienced not
Wake
too
had
long
been
ago.
writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him.
That's
Hartman had
interesting.
naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Huh. However, he didn't consider the fact that the brothers would also provide Wake with information, maybe? Because he just declared them insane. Okay, yeah, that was all. There you go, nothing too bad. God, I hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I wish there was a stamina bar, because there's clearly a, like, hidden one. But there's not a, like, easy way to tell how much longer Wake can continue running for, which is a bit frustrating, but, you know, it's manageable. Okay, good, some revolver ammo. What's that? Nothing in the corner. Let's continue. This is definitely the crazy guy that's like, I'm a nightmare. Right. Show me your face. Oh, never mind. It's like a gorilla guy. Fast free. Oh, I thought it dodged in time. Come on. Ah. What's easier to kill, the ravens or the guy? Seems like it's the raven. I don't know if the raven, what bird type they are. They could be crows. Okay, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna try and kill them first. I'm gonna stun him. No, that didn't stun him. Come on. Okay, nicely done. And then I can focus on him. Oh, I thought I would dodge it. Come on. No, come on, don't go away. No. No. Come on. How much health? Okay. I realize I have a flare as well, so I probably should have used that. There you go. Nicely done. And I can already see a bunch of things here. A thermos. A area with items. A flare gun. Revolver ammo, batteries, and give me that flare gun too. Okay, the revolver out first. Nothing in this corner. I love how I took the natural path down instead of those nicely made stairs. Can't lie, I like their design. Let's see. Can you hear the whispering? It's really unsettling. Like, this game just manages to do things quite well, I can't lie. Okay. Hello? Where were they? Oh, I thought I dodged it in time, but hit my foot. Oh, there's another one. What the hell? These, like, hidden ones? Oh my god, how many? No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the corner. I thought I would go between that. That did not work. Yikes. Okay. So many though. I should stick to the right side. They spawned here. Okay. Keep my eye behind me. There's one. Yep. Nice dodge. Just keep your eyes on him. There you go. Oh, come on. I was about to say that I think 2 bullets should be enough, and they were. Let's go. Let's continue on forward. Hopefully no more enemies will spawn by. Yep. Would look good. And there's some flares, or... Yes, flares. What's the difference? Actually, I know the difference. The flare gun actually shoots the flares, whereas flares are... Okay, wait. I hate the darkness-possessed items, because I just feel like they're so much harder to deal with. So I think it's worth using a flare on them. Because I just can't seem to dodge them, whereas the enemies, not only do they get cleared out of the darkness sooner, but they're also a bit easier to dodge. Alright, let's read this manuscript page. Barry attacked by a Taken.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall.
Oh,
he had
God.
been separated from Al, and there was no easy
good.
way to climb back up. He
That's
told
worrisome.
himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
That's fun.
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes. an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
That ending is so perfect, because it leaves it up for interpretation, especially with it just the clear sentence, the world exploded. Emil made Tom do it. See, I'm thinking Emil is actually part of the darkness, because if we think that the darkness wants the writers, or whoever it selects, to write more, and obviously Hartman is forcing us to write, like, oh, you should write as much as you can, it's good for your therapy, quotation marks obviously. I think that that's what it's telling us, that back then with the poet, he was also put into this area after psychotic and what's it called? After like people said, oh, he has mental issues. However, in reality, coming here made it worse because the darkness was getting what it wanted. That's my assumption. And I think that's why it's good that Alan is pushing against Hartman's desires to have him write even more. Because after all, it's exactly what the darkness wants, and I do not think the darkness should win. I'm not going to follow that path because I believe that's the treasure that we just picked up before. So I'm just going to continue going up these stairs and see what is happening. Checkpoint reached. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it very much. I know that I did, especially coming back for so long. God, that's unfortunate, leaving it here when we just got a shotgun back. That's very annoying because I would love to use it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I think that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow's episode, maybe we'll start off with this manuscript page. And yes, I said tomorrow's because hopefully it's going to be a daily thing until the end of the game. I know it's hard for me to keep promises, but I'll try my best to promise. Oh, I was trying to show you Alan Wake's face, but I'll try my face. Nope. I'll try my best to promise this. Keep that in mind. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Alright now. Bye-bye.